Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. In the last episode, we did a couple of side things here in Forest Haven. We got the Forays Pearl, and we unlocked the Nintendo Gallery, and, well, did a lot of other things. Today's episode, we are going to be heading all the way over here, but this is going to be the part in the LP where stuff happens. Okay, now let me get into the meat of this. Let me get my boat first real quick before we get on here. And as of right now, I'm going to play the Wind's Requiem. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm changing the wind. If I'm going to the west, kind of north, why I'm changing the... Well, the wind's already there. Okay, fine. Alright, we're going to go southeast. You're probably wondering, Matt, why are you going that way? Because we have a lot of options open to us now. I'm going to be going and doing that set options. I'm going to be going and taking care of some things that need to be taken care of as of right now. Now, I do realize this is going to be really the part, and I don't know why I did that. Let me pull up my map here. I do realize this is probably going to be the big chunk of the LP where, you know, a lot of stuff happens where we need to, you know, do, like, things over and over and over again. And actually, I think I can head over here to this island. Now, this, like I said before, the way I'm going to be handling this is I'm going to be doing all the side stuff in one take. And splice this up into multiple episodes. Kind of like how I do with the, well, the dungeons in particular. I do the dungeons in particular this way. And honestly, wind's kind of pissing me off a little bit. Let's go ahead and change that real quick. I want to go this one. There we go. But anyways, what I was going to say is I'm practically going to be splicing these episodes up into, well, this long recording sessions into multiple episodes this way. This way I can get a majority of the things I need to get done. And, well, I won't have to worry too much, and I'll have plenty of episodes to take care of in many of the days. Introduction to new enemy. Well, he kind of went away. That is a Gyroorg, or kind of a shark enemy. But, anyways, let's go ahead and talk to Fishman and have him put this on our map here. But Gyroorgs, those are shark enemies. Those are probably the most annoying enemies on the sea. They swoop around you, like they go around you, and they'll attack you if you're not too careful. Best way to take care of them is with a boomerang. But anyways, this right here is Cliff Plateau Islands. Or Cliff Plateau Isles. What does he says? Nintendo Gallery. Yeah, we just talked about that in the last episode, Fishman. Kind of a little late to the party if you didn't believe me. But anyways, let's go ahead and oh crap. I'm gonna have to cruise all the way over there. Because wind's against me. But practically we're gonna get on this island real quick. Mainly because we can actually pick up something here. Now, like I said before, this is going to be a longer portion, but it's going to be spliced up into multiple episodes, kind of like I take care of dungeons. That's how I'm going to be handling this segment in the game. Because I know this is probably the most annoying portion of this game in particular. I know a lot of people will get turned off by this, but anyways, we're going to be exploring this island here on Cliff Plateau Isles. Now, what we need to do is we need to come up here and just completely jump over here. There's also a mailbox over here, which I never quite understood why there was a mailbox, but well, mail comes out this way. We want to jump over here. Cut down as much grass as I can. Now, I know there's a certain enemy up here. Where are you at? I guess you're not over here. Okay, fine. I think he's on the other island. But, I'll get into more detail about that whenever we do run into him. But anyways, if you fall down in here, then we got a little puzzle up here. So what we do on this is simple. We just climb these platforms that are, like, in the water. And we just try to jump to the next platform. Simple as that, right? Most of these have a lot of rupees on them, so you can go ahead and try and get as much rupees if you're running low like I am as of right now. I'm actually going to go ahead and try and get that yellow rupee over there. I sees it, and I know how to get over there. But anyways, in this island, hello Boko Baba. And I had to go ahead and take care of you. Because I don't want to deal with your crap. So let's go ahead and pick this up. I think I can damage these guys with this. Yeah, I can. Holy crap. I was always wondered if I could actually damage that. And sure enough, I can. I just stick his neck up, and all I have to do is just swipe it, and it's dead. But anyways, let's go ahead and grab that yellow rupee there. And I probably screwed up. Yeah, I did. Crap. So whenever you land in the water here, you have to kind of reset yourself. So it's really not that bad, but it kind of gets annoying when you're trying to do that, because I was right there. You guys probably saw that. I was right there. Let's go ahead and jump over here. Okay. Jump. Let's try this again. Try this again with feeling. But in this segment over here is another tentacle maze. Kind of like in Forest Haven. Or not Forest Haven, Forbidden Woods. Go ahead and take care of you. Get you out of the way. But, we have another tentacle maze in a way. But, one of the things we need to do is pick up one of these Bokobaba sticks. Actually, a flower pops out of that one there. But we need to pick up one of these sticks. Actually, well, I'm going to go ahead and just save that for here in a second. What I'm going to do right here is I'm going to come up here. You guys probably see that block over there. Well, we're going to go get to it in just a second. But we want to come over here and grab this treasure chest. Inside this treasure chest is a joy pendant. So now we have another one. And as soon as we do that, all the tentacles decide, okay, he's got the treasure, he beat us, let's just go down. Even though they blatantly had me trapped in there for all eternity. But anyways, yeah, you want to light one of these Bokobaba sticks. And come up this way. Jump this way. You want to do this before the flame goes out. As soon as you do that, push B to throw it. As soon as you push B to throw it, that thing starts to burn. But I do need my Deku leaf. So let's go ahead and set that there. And then jump. Just mosey on up here. As soon as we come up this way, we're introduced to a Korok here. Let's go ahead and talk to him. It says, "Hello, swordsman. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been?" I saw you last episode, dude. I've come to plant a new Deku tree, or great Deku tree seed. But look, usually the forest trees sprout quite vigorously whenever you plant them, but for some reason this one's withered. I'll be willing to bet the trees my fellow Koroks have planted are withering as well. It seems that when one tree fails to grow from a seed, all the forest trees from the year's seeds wither and fail to grow tall and mighty. What are we to do? If we're not able to nurse these trees to health, the forest will never spread, and the great Deku tree will slowly wither and die. Maybe if you could sprinkle the water from the Forest Haven on this tree, maybe a sapling would be saved. That water is in the wellspring of the great Deku tree's life force. Swordsman, could you go and get Forest Haven and get some water that flows around the great Deku tree? Could you get some and sprinkle some on this poor forest tree? Please, please help me. We're going to be dealing with that quest here later. That's a really time-consuming quest, and really, we're not really set for that just yet. That's probably going to be in-game stuff that we're going to be doing. But anyways, I just wanted to point that out there. Come over here and open this chest. Our reward for actually going on the island and exploring is a treasure chart. So now we have another treasure chart to add to our collection. Now, this is the enemy I was talking about. This is a blue choo-choo. I killed him really quick, but as soon as you beat him, you get blue chew jelly. This is rare. This is really rare. You only get one. Deep within the blue choo-choo is a gelatinous essence that said, yeah. But, anyways, I killed him really quick. I didn't want to have to deal with him. The problem with the blue choo-choo is once it, like, spawns, it starts emitting electricity, and you can't attack it like the way I did. What you'd have to do is hit it with a boomerang, and that's how you would take care of it. But, in the same sense, there is a blue choo-choo on every little island like that, and you only get one blue chew jelly from them. So, make sure you have that. But anyways, I want to look at my map, and I think I want to go and head into the southwest region here. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go over this way. I want to go this way. But anyways, I just wanted to mention that that blue choo-choo is there. So you can kind of go ahead and take them out as you please. And hello, Gyrorg, whatever you want to call those. Those are sharks. I just call them the shark enemies, but their technical name is a Gyrorg or something along the line like that. But anyways, we're going to be heading a little bit south of Forest Haven, if I do say so. Hold on a second. I need to go up here, change my items here. We're gonna not use the Deku Leaf because, in case you haven't realized, when you're in the boat, you can't use the Deku Leaf. Well, you don't really have any reason to use the Deku Leaf in a boat because, well, yeah. For some reason, you just can't use it in the boat. And I have honestly no idea why not either. I guess you can't really blow wind with it. But as soon as you come down this way, I do believe I have to come over here to map. I always keep my map open just in case to know where I'm going. Because as you guys can see, the Great Sea is pretty big. But as soon as we come up here, I think if I remember correctly, this is, yeah, that's that. I'm gonna completely ignore that. We're not gonna be doing that right now. And you guys probably saw a bunch of those enemies that popped in right now. Those are sea hats. They're sea variants of their cousin, the pea hats. All you have to do is just use your boomerang, and that's how you defeat them. And actually, I'm gonna go west. I'm gonna go this way. Now, so I'm gonna go this way here. Okay, there we go. We're gonna continue sailing on down that way. I could go on that island right now, but I best wait for that much later. I'm not gonna deal with it right now. Now, the way I play this game a lot is I just go my own path. I do what needs to be done in said time period right here. And actually, I'm heading to the right direction. I always go for this set over here. I always go down south area of Forest Haven as soon as I beat it. So that's why I'm doing this right now. But if we come over to this island is actually kind of special. We can't do everything on this island that we're heading up to right now, but we can get majority of it done. And because we have access to it. Hello, Sharky. As soon as the camera kind of jitters like that, I know there's an enemy nearby. But yeah, the Sharkies actually kind of go around it. I just dodge them. I don't even deal with them. I just let them do their thing. They kind of get annoying, but it's whatever's. I'm gonna put my sail away because there's a bunch of Bokobo ones here, and I want to grab their joy pendants because, like I said, I really want their joy pendants. Come on over here. One committed suicide. Well, it was nice knowing you, Boko. Go ahead and take you out. There you go. Alright. Go ahead and grind for rupees here, just in case I need some. Oh, good lord, there's a lot of rupees in that barrel. I mean, like, granted, it wasn't like a ton, but it was good enough. But anyways, we want to come over here to this island over here. Darn wind is not going the way I want it to go, so I'm gonna have to do this. Now, one thing I did mention, and I know when Lester was co-commentating with me, he mentioned this, that they kind of changed the thing with the Wind's Requiem, for instance, and it was just the fact that in the standard version, whoa! Holy cow! I've never had that many. Oh my goodness, that is a lot. Oh my gosh, that was ridiculous. Did you guys see how many sharks there were? I've never had that many spawn on me before. But anyways, you guys probably saw that large beam of light. This is an indication of where I need to kind of look at my treasure chart. So we have a treasure chart open that has indication right here. Okay, so this treasure chart 15, is for this island. So without further ado, let's go ahead and bring out our grappling hook. Now this is another thing that they changed. In the HD version, you don't have to have your grappling hook set out. What you could do is push right on the D-pad and you bring it out. Now I'm going to show you how to do some treasure hunting. As soon as you pull out the grappling hook, push A to salvage. And that's how you pull up treasure chest. If you hear the music, that's when you start pulling up. If you hear the little chime like that. But now we've gotten our next piece of heart. So we've collected 3 so far. So if we collect 1 more, we'll increase our life energy. That was the treasure chart right there. So we completed the treasure chart by doing that. So anyways, on this island here, and actually, I'm going to do this. I normally go and have fishmen. Like go and record the thing on fishmen, but, well, kind of things have changed. This island's called Angular Isles. What you can do on this is, it's a puzzle. It's a gigantic puzzle that we have to solve. You have to find the right block to grab on and actually pull it up. Pull it up about halfway here, and you can kind of advance a little bit on the islands. Now, if we push this one up here, okay, and that'll drop that. But now, let's go ahead and pull this up. What the heck? Was that an enemy? I saw the exclamation mark or the little arrow above their head. I could have swore, and in the music, yeah, I see it. There's somebody here, and I don't know what it is. I think that might be a shark. I'm not too sure. But let's go ahead and continue doing this. This is kind of freaking me out a little bit. But anyways, as soon as we get up here, we can climb all the way on top of here. And right here, here's another blue shoe jelly. And I'll just show you. You see, he's kind of emitting electricity. Pull out your boomerang, it stuns them. And that's how you take care of them. Let's grab this blue jelly right here. So that makes 2. Let's go ahead and open this treasure chest. And now we've gotten our next piece of heart. So now we've completed another heart container. So now we have our life energy is increased by 1 heart. So there we go. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump off the island. And I really hope that enemy is a shark or something like that, because that really was freaking me out. Now we can continue doing the island because there's still one more thing we can do, but we don't have the equipment to do that right yet. We'll be doing that later. But anyways, fishman, here's your food. Now let's see what he says. As soon as he records this on the sea chart. Shmee. Okay, let's go ahead and see what he says. But anyways, this island is called the Angular Isles. So we're practically almost done with that island in general, but we have one more thing out here. Northeast is Forest Haven. Okay. That information was practically useless, because in this version, the Firefly, as I mentioned in the last episode, it practically serves no purpose in the HD version anymore. It did in the regular version, but since they took that feature out in the HD version, it's a practically useless thing. But I wouldn't worry about that right now. But Fishman, for some reason, keeps talking about it. But anyways, we're going to head west on the sea chart here, and we're going to continue going this way. Now, as soon as I come to this particular thing, because there's a shark. Hello, shark. Okay, just ignore me. Now the music's starting to play. What the heck is going on with my game today? Jeez. Okay, but anyways, over here on this particular area, what we want to do is we want to search for something. And actually, before I do this, and yeah, I know this is kind of spoiling what I'm doing a little bit, but I'm gonna quit my pictograph. You guys probably know what I'm doing, taking a picture of something. What I want to look in this area is for a flock of seagulls that are circling around this area. But I can find it, I'm going to sail to it. I'm going to keep looking around this area if I need to find this flock of seagulls. I think, if I remember correctly, it's past this island. Now, these islands right here, you'll see a couple of these in the around the Great Sea. These are reefs. We're going to be doing these reefs later, because, well, I'm going to be doing all these in one go, because the reefs, what you have to do, we don't have the items to do so right now, but anyways, we need bombs in order to do that, but we'll be getting those later. Actually, I need to have, where's my all-purpose bait? Let's go ahead and feed you, Mr. Fishman. Let's get this recorded on the sea chart. Let's go ahead and see what he has to say about this island. This is the, I do believe, 2-Eye Reef. This is called 2-Eye Reef. Yes, it is. Okay. 2-Eye Reef. As you guys can see on the map, it had 2 eyes. Okay, so... Actually, he's actually doing what I was just trying to do. Okay, well, Fishman, I'll get into more detail about that in just a couple seconds. But anyways, we want to look for a flock of seagulls in the area. It's somewhere around this island. Let me see. Oh, I see them. There they are. You guys can barely see them, but they're right there. As soon as you fly over to the flock of seagulls, come over here and it starts to storm, and then you get into a gigantic whirlpool. This is an instance of a big octo. There are a couple of these in the entire Great Sea. What you simply do is whenever you're sucked into one of these, have your boomerang out and just wail on them. What you want to do is you want to just target as much as you can with a boomerang, and you keep smacking him with a boomerang until he falls. Now, granted, if you are not fast enough, he will suck you down, and it will hurt. So, you want to be able to defeat him before he starts sucking you in this whirlpool, because this whirlpool doesn't last forever. But, there we go. We defeated the big octo. It only takes about 3 cycles to beat his eyes. Each octo is different, because it depends on how much eyes they have. That one was rather easy, because it only had like 4 or 5. But as soon as we defeat it, a gigantic fairy pops out of that creature. Oh, waker of the winds. Thanks to you, I have been freed from that beast's foul grasp. As thanks, I shall give you a little of my power. And with that, our magic power has increased. We now have twice as much as we had before. This is an upgrade. There are various areas around the Great Sea that hold great fairies, and they will upgrade something in your inventory. When we defeated that big octo, we freed this one, and it doubled our magic power. May the winds of fortune always blow across your bow. But, yeah, as a result, we have doubled our magic power. And that's actually what Fishman was actually trying to talk about in his little hint there. He was talking about that. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue onwards. We want to head northwest. We want to kind of go into this direction right over here to kind of get back to the island that we need to get over there to. So without further ado, let's go ahead and change the wind to the northeast. So we need to, or northwest, I'm sorry. Northwest, we want to go this way.